I've always believed that while it's critical to go out and win overseas when the conditions are stacked against you, that's where you grow as players, that's where you earn respect. But that when the conditions are in your favor, when you're playing at home, then you must be impregnable, you must be a fortress. When conditions are in your favor, you must win matches and not give the opposition a whiff. And not a lot of teams do that, to be honest. It's increasingly apparent in world cricket these days, but look what India have done at home. India now gone 16 bilateral series in a row without a defeat, 15 wins and a drawn series. The record is still far away. India themselves had a streak of 24, Australia had a streak of 23, but to go through 16 series without a series defeat is fantastic. In fact, the score might have been higher had it not been for that fantastic South African team that won the limited overs leg in 2015. Now, there's a reason why this is happening, and I think India found the right mix between playing Test cricket at home and playing the limited overs leg at home. The moment you get into Test cricket, you've got match winners coming in. You've got Ashwin, you've got Jadeja, you've got Saha, you've got Pujara. They're just born to play Test match cricket, and so you've got the specialists there. Then you come into limited overs cricket, and what happens? Kuldeep Yadav comes in, Yajwendra Chahal comes in, Jasprit Bumrah comes in, MS Dhoni comes back, Hardik Pandya becomes a better player, the likes of Unadkat come in. And so you now got those specialists who make beating India in limited overs cricket just as difficult. There's one other factor that I'm very, very happy about. India hold the rubber against every other side. It could be a factor of not playing as much overseas, but in home conditions across all formats, whether it's Test cricket, whether it's One Day International, whether it's T20 cricket, India have beaten New Zealand, India have beaten England, India have beaten Australia. So a lot of times the cynics will turn around and say that, yeah, I mean, you're beating West Indies, you're beating Sri Lanka, and that's not wrong. But when the tougher competition arrives home, India is still winning. And so I don't think it's something to be brushed aside. While the test will now come in 2018, which promises to be a huge year for Indian cricket, I think we must just take a step back and say, very well played India for building up this fortress when they're playing at home. We've run quite a few videos on this channel now, and I've been told that you quite enjoy them. So if you really do, why don't you like, why don't you share, why don't you leave a comment behind, and do subscribe to the channel.